And I was like, wow, is that Claressa Shields? I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something?
Claressa Shields responds to the rumor that she met Papoose in 2020 and dispels it. Yes, I was just as perplexed as many others. I even expressed my uncertainty as to whether Papoose was only expressing her fandom or whether it was more akin to a personal back-end.
Are they both lying? I mean, he was in her DMs back in 2000, like she said. Who knows if they were communicating or if it was just a DM to show support.
Be supportive. She's making it apparent that she didn't know Papoose, even if I and many of us didn't. However, that doesn't change the fact that she was friendly with Remy Ma in the direct messages and knew her. Papoose wasn't the only person Claressa DM'd in 2020 either. Everything makes sense. Remy Ma and Papoose got blissfully wedded in January 2020. Yes, I will guess happily because they are said to have formally split up in 2022. Claressa responded by clapping back and revealing that Remy had hit her up first. She seeking fashion advice. Give up lying. To tell the truth, the first thing I see is a heart emoji that was sent to Remy. Thus, Remy had the option to leave a remark beneath a story or post, and Claressa gives a heartfelt response. I suppose it's the cardiac reaction that makes Remy aroused. Ah, I'm mad hype, she adds. I adore you. Well done for creating history. You stand in for all of the underprivileged dark females who had to struggle. A goat who is also a lady. To me, that sounds like a girl's daughter. What are your thoughts? In response, Claressa says, yes, love. You are genuine and a boss. I honor it. In any case, she and Papoose DM'd Claressa to say, congratulations. She apparently received a video from Papoose. I have no idea what the video was. They alone are aware. Additionally, I'm not sure what you guys believe. Was that encouraging? Was it cunning of Papoose to DM Claressa like that? The truth is that Claressa replied to Remy, and I have a good feeling that Claressa knew who Remy was. Additionally, you will recognize Papoose if you know Remy. My only query is, how and why would you be friendly with Remy Ma, just to wind up with her husband? That's their business, but that's all. I wanted to make it clear that according to Claressa, she was unaware of Papoose's identity until July 6th, 2024.
I wasn't nervous. You wasn't nervous when you said 2020. Oh, I'm glad that you came on here with that nonsense. So, 2020 or 2021, either one, it doesn't matter. He inboxed me and told me congratulations on my fight. I didn't see that inbox because Millions was telling me congratulations on that fight when I beat Savannah Marshall. I didn't know that he sent that to me and him began talking and dating, and he mentioned it to me, and then he showed me a screenshot. So no, we have not been dating since 2020. I didn't meet Papoose till 2024. The exact date, July 6th, at a Shakur Stevenson fight in Newark, New Jersey. Peanut, turn it down. All right. And so while you're trying to say, oh, you saying this in 2020, yes, he DM'd me and told me congrats because I've been the shit. And he was a fan of me. Okay? There you go. I'm not, y'all, this is not wine. Are y'all okay? Listen, I like to make stuff look fancy when it ain't fancy. This is actually sweet tea. It's sweet tea. And it's pretty good goddamn sweet tea too. Somebody call me. Girl, you writing too fast, talking about some. I don't have to lie about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people are gonna make up what they want to make up. I know when I met the man. Literally, I think after we took our first picture together, because that's when I do when I first meet celebrities, I take a picture with them. I think the next day or 2 days later, somebody was sharing stuff saying that we were already together when we weren't. It was blogs just taking it and saying, oh, Papoose has finally found him a girlfriend and stuff. And we was like, what the heck? Nobody even knew anything about that. I had just met him and invited him to come to my fight, which was the 27th. See that? But I don't really care to prove my point to y'all. Y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe and make what y'all want to make up. But rather he sent me a message back in 2020, 2018, 2019. He's congratulating me on the fight and I didn't even see it. So, and then I met him in 2024. But what matters now? We're together now. That's what matters. That's what matters, Bookie Butts.
You don't like my thoughts on the entire Claressa and Papoose issue? However, even though I skipped over the Tamron Hall video that I had worked on, I didn't release it for whatever reason. So if you're not, please, just don't watch any of those films with respect. I might simply include that in my analogy between Claressa's predicament and Cardi B's, in my opinion. There isn't much of a similarity, but many people are upset that Claressa is being disparaged while Cardi B is. Receiving all the accolades for her connection with Stefan, that seems like a worthwhile issue. So, ideally tomorrow, I will release a video in which I discuss other people's perspectives and comparisons while also sharing my own. But this image says a lot. Everyone, if you guys are aware, you are aware. You might notice it if you are adept at interpreting facial expressions and body language, and if you are familiar with Cardi and her fan photo shoots. If you spot something below, let me know.